Hi guys, it's Emma, and I am here for I think I'm in week 61. I'm so sorry I look like this. Um, I've been sick. I was fighting a cold all weekend, and then by yesterday, it just got really bad, and I'm at home resting, trying to get better so I can go back to work. And yeah, so anyway, I'm here for my RNY gastric bypass follow up. I'm really confused about my weight this week. I weighed myself earlier this morning and it said I weighed 122 pounds, and then my fat percentage had gone up to like 28.8. So I figured at first I was like, okay, well, I gained a couple ounces because I think I was like 121.6 last week. But I don't know, I guess I couldn't stop thinking about it, so I got back on the scale right now. I got on the scale two separate times right now, or no, three times, just because I couldn't believe it. It said 120 all three times that I got on the scale right now. So I may be 122 or 120. I think it might be time for a new scale. I don't know, but my fat percentage was also down to 27. Um, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it was, but staying within the same range, I guess. Uh, what is going on? Weight loss surgery related. I've been sick. I've been trying to drink a lot of fluids. I wasn't sure at first whether or not we had any restrictions like on cold medicine. This is the first time I get sick since surgery, so I reached out to a couple friends and asked. So it sounds like anything over the counter I should be okay with. um, um, so I'm just taking some Dayquil, NyQuil, and drinking a lot of tea, try to stay hydrated. Warm water, I'm able to drink a lot more of than drinking like room temperature or cold. So it's actually been good drinking a lot of tea. So yeah, I hope I get better. Life updates. I think I'm gonna stop doing the life updates because as soon as I think something's coming through, it just doesn't fall through. Still on the search for housing. That condo didn't go through, but I think I am at a point where I'm just letting go and trusting God because I have one plan and it seems like He has another. So we'll see how what it all turns out to be in the end. But that's not makeup. It's just literally dark circles. I do wash my face every night, by the way. But this weekend I was able to see Nirvana. We had dinner together, and I had a margarita for the first time. No dumping off the margarita. I've been really nervous about it because of I don't know what mixers they use into it, but it was fine. I've been sticking to like vodka tonics when I do drink, but um, I had a margarita and it was delicious. What else? I've seen some videos about. I think it might be the topic of the week by Finding Elizabeth, but she had asked about talking about relationships that have changed since weight loss surgery, and I think that was one of the topics that really just made me think a little bit because I actually things haven't changed for me at all. I think right before I went into this weight loss journey process of weight loss surgery, I had ended a very long term relationship around that time. There was a lot of I had like a lot of negative self image and low self esteem. Those of you that have been watching me from the beginning know that I was in a very abusive relationship in the past, and I think that all of that contributed to a lot of my weight gain and my stress. So I think really the biggest relationship that has changed for me since weight loss surgery has been my own relationship with myself. Uh, I think since starting this journey, I have learned to put myself first. I have learned to not tolerate being treated with any less respect than I would treat other people. And I also allowed myself more an opportunity to fight for things that I want and advocate for myself. So when I started watching those videos, I really started thinking about it. And for me, the most important relationship that has changed is the relationship that I have with myself. It's probably not the best time to be making this video because if more people watch it, I'm like looking very special. But it has had me thinking a lot, and it has made me reflect on life and what I'm shaping it to be now. Along with the weight loss, I think has come a lot of confidence, a lot of valuing myself more than maybe I did before, and just not allowing myself to be an option for anyone, including like friends and family. I think that I've always been the type to put a lot of effort into a relationship, whether it's a friendship with my friends or girlfriends, family, and I've started setting boundaries on that too. But I think one of the areas where I've seen the most change is just advocating for myself. I think this past week was the first time that I actually, in a more professional way, advocated for myself. As you guys know, I've been looking at different options for employment and different things, and I had a couple offers come through, and for the first time ever, like I negotiated salaries. I negotiated on like starting salary based on my level of experience, based on my education, different things that were in the past. I didn't see that in me, so I would just go with whatever anyone offered me. And maybe it might be I'm getting older and I'm starting to see like how important those things are, but yeah, I think I'm going off on like, no, it's the same topic, but I think just really what's important is I'm valuing myself more. I am giving myself credit for the stuff that I know I'm good at, and I am making myself a priority. And I'm loving it. I'm really enjoying like this person I'm becoming. I'm still very patient, loving, caring of other people, but I'm also including myself in that same category because before it was I cared for everyone else and my needs, my desires, my wants were like on the back burner. I would do for everyone. So now I don't. And it's been a gradual change, and I think that I noticed little things here and there that I was changing, but once I started watching other people's videos about changes that have happened, I really was thinking, like, really nothing much has changed. Like, I mean, I guess not in that way as everyone else, like married couples that have been married for years or relationships with their loved ones that they're together all the time. I'm not in that same situation, so I can't speak to that. So when I thought about it, I was just thinking about it made me reflect on how I'm living my life and whether it's balance. I know this last couple check-ins have all been about that, like how much balance do I have in my life. So it's not all weight loss surgery related, not all exercise, not all work, not all just being by myself and my dogs. Like I'm trying to have a balanced life, and that's what's important for me now. And looking at these upcoming changes is also looking at is a salary all I'm looking for, or am I looking for the experience? Am I also looking to, even if I take a pay cut, like, is it enough? Um, is being near family or close to family going to offset that for me? So I'm starting to just be a lot more well rounded and looking at things from a different perspective. So the biggest relationship that has changed for me since weight loss surgery has been the relationship I have with myself, and I'm loving it. I truly believe that I'm important. I believe that I deserve just as much respect from everyone else that I would give them. So, yeah, that's all I have for today. I hope everyone has a great week, and hopefully, I am not sick when I check in next week. Uh, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.